Hello, friends. How are you? It's me, Christiana Gaudet, your tarot fairy godmother. It's Thursday. That means it's time for the Tarot Topics weekly newsletter recap. Every Wednesday, the Tarot Topics newsletter comes into your inbox if you're a subscriber. To subscribe, just go to my website. The link for it is right in the description. Subscribe. You can read this week's newsletter. You can read all the newsletters because I archive them on my website. We do a different topic each week, and recently I've been getting my topic ideas from you. This is the second week in a row that I've gotten my topic idea from you. And this week our topic is downtime. Downtime is really undesirable for a computer, but for a human being, it is absolutely necessary, and that's what we're going to talk about. First, though, I want to remind you, if you are a member of this channel, thank you. If you are a member of this channel at the Suns or Stars level, you have access to a Zoom link on our community tab. You find the community tab, you go to the website, and you see horizontally across the top, not the website, the YouTube channel. Well, it is a website, I guess. You see horizontally across the top about, playlists, videos. There's a tab for community. You can also see cute pictures of my grandchildren there. But if you are, just scroll down and you will see, if you are a sun or a star, you will find the Zoom link. Tonight, 7 p.m., we've got a 90-minute Zoom scheduled. We'll do some community stuff. Bring your tarot cards, bring a glass of wine if you want. And that's what we're doing. So, join us. Anything else I want to announce? Just the usual. I am available for readings and gift certificates throughout the holiday season. And what else? StarCon. StarCon is coming up January 20th through 22nd. Get your tickets now. You can join us in person or online. That's pretty much it. Let us go over to CardCam, where you will see that I am using my favorite Spiral Tarot, one of my favorites. So we are today doing readings about downtime. How to rest and relax when you can. The thing is like we're trained to feel guilty. Whenever we take time off for ourselves, we're trained to feel guilty. I should be getting something done. I should be doing something. So what's your relationship with downtime? Are you taking enough or are you not taking enough? Are you feeling guilty? Do you know what to do during your downtime? What is it that makes you feel rested, rejuvenated? What are the things that you can do to give yourself time for yourself? That's really where the questions lie. I see some great questions here. And those are the questions that we're going to be answering. So if you've asked a question about something wildly different from that, you may want to take that question out and put a question in that is on topic. And I do want to warn you, by the way, tomorrow, the Friday weekly wrap-up is not going to happen at the normal time. I don't know when it's going to happen. I got a day. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it'll happen at some point. So just know that. All right. Smile Soul 20, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Oh, the crystal video. Yeah, there's a new rant out. If you go to, it's right on the front. If you go to the playlist of rants and announcements, you will see a new rant. I'm ranting about crystals. Join me there at your leisure. All right, so Betty Flesher, glad you liked that video. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. I feel my downtime is when I'm working with tarot or doing shadow work. What other ways should I spend my downtime? And the thing is, I'm that way too. And if that's what you really enjoy and that's doing it for you, that's great. On the other hand, shadow work is hard. So the first question there is like, are you really Are you really getting downtime when you're doing that work? Is that really downtime for you? And it is nurturing of you. It is nurturing of you. It is healing of you. It is grounding for you. So in a lot of ways, I think it is. So your question, that was my question about you. Your question is, what other ways should I spend my downtime? Good question. Honestly, I would like to see you doing something really luxurious. And I mean, you are going to be coming to our resort hotel for StarCon, so that will count. But I want to make sure you're hydrating enough, like drink water out of a beautiful glass and just sit for a moment. Enjoy nature, spending time in nature or with nature or watching nature would be a very good thing for you as well. And creating, I don't know if you paint or if you do just any kind of creative stuff, adding some creative stuff into the mix would be good as well. Nalini Kalu, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. I'm grateful for the downtime I've had to heal and do shadow work. What message does the universe have for me regarding my moving out of downtime, but still maintaining my balance? Very good. Very good. Well, now is the time. It is exactly the right time to do it, and you will naturally maintain the balance. It is naturally going to happen. You have learned how to take care of yourself in a way that you didn't know before. And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So it is the right time, and it is just naturally going to happen. All right. Sunlight, so nice to see you. Can I have some advice on coming out of my downtime? I've been trying to find the motivation to do this project. Why should I? Why should I do this project? What is the motivation for the project you're looking to do? So, the motivation is it's a really damn good project and you'll be really proud of it when it's finished. And once you get it going, you're going to really enjoy it. So how's that for motivation? My friend Mary Ellen Collins, who'll be presenting at StarCon, did my astrology chart recently. And what turns out in my astrology chart is that once a project gets going for me, I'm really great at doing it, but I have a really hard time getting started. It's because I've got a predominance of fixed signs in my chart. And so there might be something going on for you astrologically that makes it hard for you, as it does me, to get things started, but push it and make it happen because it's worth doing. Oh, thank you. Madiha Ness, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member. Glad you love the crystal video. And you know what? There's actually 2 crystal videos. One just for the suns. It's an intuitive exercise with crystals. And then the other is for all people. So if you're a sun, I hope you see both. If you're all people, I hope you see my rant about crystals. Okay. So Justine, you and I seem to be very similar astrologically. All right, Ness. I don't even know how to ask. I guess what does the universe suggest about my downtime needs? Very good. That's good. Honestly, I feel like, Madiha Ness, you have mostly done a good job making sure the members of your family have their downtime needs met. And you are just now beginning to venture into what is enjoyable for you, what is fun for you, what does that for you. You are just venturing into that. And so in that venturing, you just want to keep that going. That's really the thing. You do a good job for the people around you. You do a good job for your family, but you always put your needs last. So maybe making your needs equal to the needs of others. Jeannie Mnuchin, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. I've had a month of involuntary downtime due to my own and my cat's illness. Unfortunate. I'm so sorry. At what point will this shift and will the kitty and I be able to travel? Oh, at what point will this shift and will the kitty and I be able to travel on the 23rd for family time? Let's take a look and see what we see. All right, first of all, when do we see this involuntary downtime coming to an end? It's happening. It's happening. I think you're going to have to be careful for both yourself and the kitty for a little while now. But it is happening and you will be fine, and I think you will make it to be able to gather with your family. Claire C., so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. What will help me to limit my downtime so I can have a productive day in addition to playing around self-indulgently? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you really have to be that productive? I mean, I question your question. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be productive. Well, I guess I am. Like, I sort of feel like it's counterintuitive. That the answer is if you stop thinking about it as being self-indulgent and you fully allow yourself to be as playful as you want to be, then you will naturally come back to a balance of productivity. Honestly, I feel like you have not yet, since you retired, you have not let yourself fully come into, my time is my own, I can do exactly what I want, thank you very much. You haven't fully come into that yet. And once you come into that and recognize that's not self-indulgent, you earned every second of that, then you'll naturally come to balance. That's what I think. Ben Lieber does tarot. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Downtime for me usually sees me going over old wounds, hurts, arguments in my head. Ooh, I feel I hold myself accountable enough. How can I use time better or healthier, right? Right, man? Because that's not really helpful. That's just a reiteration of things that we need to solve. So when you find yourself in that place, I think you do have to hold space for your grief, but you have to recognize you're on a treadmill and maybe use tarot to get yourself out of it, number one. What else can you be doing? I'm going to say find something to celebrate. Do something fun. Get together with a friend. Do something celebratory. Be out in nature and maybe do something physical. Some physical activity could help that as well. Jelly Roll. You're here twice, Claire and Jelly Roll. I want to be productive once in a while, and you will be. I think you naturally will be if you just allow it. I promise. And Ben liked the crystal rant. Yay. Okay. Justine, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being a member, and thank you for being a moderator. I just want to chat for one more minute with Jelly Roll, who is Claire, and then I'm going to do you, Justine. Claire, I would like to paint daily. And, you are an artist. That's a good goal. So what if you found a way to see your painting not as a chore, not as productivity, but as part of your indulgence? What if you sort of changed the mindset on that and made that painting be part of the downtime rather than part of the gotta get to it productivity, and change the way you look at that? Then I think it would happen so easily and so naturally and would be so good. All right, that's my thought. All right, Justine. I'm wondering, how does my fear of boredom keep me from enjoying the healthy benefits of downtime? Yeah, I so hear that. I so hear that. Well, I think sometimes, too, it's not just fear of boredom, but it's fear of the same thing that Ben goes through, of like being alone with your own thoughts. And I think that the thing to do is to have toys to play with. Like, when you have a child, you bring with them things so they won't be bored. You bring toys for them. And so I think, so have a novel that you're reading. Have a game that you play so that, okay, you don't have to just be in meditation silent with yourself. You can just do something frivolous. Try that. All right. And next up, Mystics Haven. Nice to see you. Good question. What is the deeper meaning to the downtime I've had in the past couple of days because of not feeling well? Yeah, I totally get that. Okay. Okay, the deeper meaning to the downtime you've had the past couple of days of not feeling well, and I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. The deeper meaning to it has really been about deeply needing rest. Rest of body, mind, and spirit, and to do self-care. To worry about yourself and to be selfful in that way is what it's about. Take care of yourself very clearly. Okay. Justine, I'll probably take Christmas off. But if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. There it is. All right. Martha Vink, nice to see you. What kind of downtime would be most helpful for my weary soul? I think COVID has been super hard on you in so many ways because you like to travel and you haven't so much been able to travel. Because your work is about gathering together and people haven't been able to gather. And so, yes, your soul really is weary, and it's very weary because of COVID. Honestly, I think it would be good for you to be able to take a little trip, even if it's just very local. It would be really, really nice to do just a little trip somewhere. Would be really good for you. Aria, nice to see you, Aria Wilson. How can I embrace my downtime to live in my own feelings more and not get so distracted by my thoughts that tend to lie to me? I think a lot of people deal with that. I don't think you're alone in that. There's so many pieces there. And what it is, it's all about knowing what's the truth and what's not. And so recognizing the different voices in your head. I know you're not schizophrenic, but you know what I mean. Those different voices in your head. And when they come in, when the ones that come in that are liars, to recognize them as liars and ship them out. You're not welcome here. And to really cultivate and curate what's going on in your head. I like to think about it as like a committee table. It's the boardroom, right? Everyone's sitting around the table. And that person who is telling the anxious lies, they're not welcome. Goodbye. I'll even picture myself locking the door after them so they can't come in. And that way you can really cultivate that more positive thought experience. Okay, Jackie Masters, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. How can I better spend my downtime? TV can be relaxing, but I'm sure I can use this time to do more. I don't have much downtime right now, but that's about to change, right? So, as you have more downtime, I think the thing that you should be doing with it, it's a balance. Some of that is going to be about working toward your future and what you want in your future. Some of that is going to be about giving yourself permission to have fun and spend time with people that you enjoy. Some of that is going to be about personal healing, spending time in personal healing. And some of that is going to be cultivating what you want in your life. All of those things. Oh, Sunlight, you're fixed dominant as well. Interesting. All right, Denise Woods, so nice to see you. During summer, my downtime is sun and pool. Winter, on the other hand, sucks. Well, same with me, man. That's why I moved to Florida, but that's not going to work for everyone. So what to do in the winter, if you can't escape winter, what to do in the winter for you, Denise. It's hard. I even wonder if you have seasonal depression. I think it is really, really, really hard for you. You have to find some activity that you enjoy. It can be an indoor activity. It could be reading. It could be movies. It could be painting. It could be doing puzzles. But you have to find an indoor activity or an outdoor cold weather activity that you enjoy. That is your mission. And it's going to be hard because there aren't many. But find one. That's what you have to do. All right. Okay, Rosie Telser. So you're looking for a job, and so you're looking for less downtime. I can work this into our theme. You're looking for less downtime. Do we see you finding a job soon? I think you're like wanting to give up. Like you're not feeling it, man. You may have to take a job that you don't love. But if you do that, you'll only work it for a short time, and then you'll end up in a job that you do love. So be willing to kind of take one you don't love and then go to a different one. Okay, and thank you everyone for the feedback. I really appreciate it. I don't always read it aloud, but I do see it. Catherine Fan, so nice to see you. In 2023, I want to enjoy new ways to spend my downtime or cultivate new hobbies aside from just watching TV. What would be best for me? Great question. Honestly, something that is truth-seeking. So you're good at reading and researching, tarot and divination, anything that seeks truth because you like truth. Seriously. All right. From my perspective, I have come to the end of the questions. If I've accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. Or if you're just getting here and you have not yet asked, please do ask now. I want to thank everyone for being here. Special shout out to all the members and the moderators. Remember to subscribe to the newsletter. If you haven't subscribed here, please do. If you are a member at the sun or star level, join us tonight on Zoom. And do watch the new Crystal video. And if you haven't watched the interview with Katie Kondo, please do that as well. And remember, I am available for readings throughout the holiday season, and gift certificates make a wonderful gift. So please do reach out. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Oh, Denise, yeah, you do have seasonal adaptation. Yeah, okay, yeah, just force yourself to find that thing. Find that thing and it'll get you through. All right, take good care. Thanks so much.